Hello friends, welcome to another episode. Today I'm gonna show you my new idea, new project. I've got this Pagani Design 1696 turtle. It's really nice watch, but I have two of them, so I decided to modify one. Shortly about the spec, it has 45mm case diameter without the crown, 14mm case thickness, Seiko NH35 movement, then bezel 120 clicks, sapphire glass, 200 meters waterproof, and it also got this really cool turtle logo on the back. Really like it. Really beautiful design. And the bracelet clasp is also, I think, level higher than the most of Pagani Design watches. As you can see, this clasp is pretty good. Yeah, so today I've got two options. I still cannot decide which one to use. We have dark blue and this Kanagawa wave dial. When I checked earlier, both of them kind of match with this bezel insert and the hands. Okay, let's try. Never try, never know. By the way, if you know all of these steps and you just want to see the final result, I will leave the time code in the description, so you can just go and check the final result of this mod. Next step, we have to remove the crown from the movement. So first open it, leave in this position, don't pull it, don't move it yet. Make sure it's in the first position. Then you have to press and hold on this tiny spot. When you press and hold at the same time, you have to pull the crown out. So probably you won't see it right now, but what I'm doing now, exactly what I described earlier. I push that point and pull the crown gently out. It should be done really easy, don't force it. If you cannot pull it out, maybe you don't press it there, or maybe you don't press it hard enough. Just check twice. Now let's remove the movement from the case. Yeah, when you flip the movement, make sure the rotor is on the side of the balance wheel, so you don't damage it, you don't touch it. Just like that. The next step, actually, I just realized that the size of the original dial is different from the dials I want to use. By the way, let's check which one goes the best with this case and bezel. Okay, so I have two options here, the one I'm planning to use. The first one, really nice, really beautiful Kanagawa wave dial. It is fully loomed, so in the dark you'll see, in the dark, not right now, you'll see it's really beautiful. And another one, dark blue color with yellow diverse 200 meters text, also nice, and I think both of them will match. Let me check. So the first option, unfortunately because of the light you cannot see the colors of the bezel insert, but it looks really good. And second option, actually this one looks great as well. It's not an easy choice. I think in this mod I'm gonna stick to this dial, but there is one issue. The sizes of these two dials are different. Okay, this is the first time I mean this problem. Let's try to fix it. Not sure yet how. So it's the real-time problem-solving video. Somehow I have to fit this inner bezel or chapter ring on this dial or in the case. Let's see how it goes. I have no idea how to do it yet. I hope I can make it. So first of all, let's put the crown back in the movement. Again, it should be very gentle, don't force it too much. And while you push it, move it a bit to the side. Now we're gonna align hands together and remove them. Using this to protect the dial from any damage. And then evenly from both sides. Remove the hands. It's not hard. Don't be afraid to apply some pressure. Usually it doesn't break. Usually, sometimes. Next, we have to find the gap between the dial and the movement. But be very careful, do not damage the date wheel. Okay, so the hardest part now is this part. As you can see, this chapter ring fixed on the dial on 4 spots. And probably it's on glue, so yeah. Once I remove it, I won't be able to put it back. So again, how do I remove this? Using the flat screwdriver. Well, actually, it's really easy. I think it wasn't on glue. Here we go, easy like that. Now there was a little bit of glue on these 4 points, not much, really easy to remove it. Pretty cool. The white markers here on the dial goes with the red markers really well. It looks interesting. And then if I put the case on the top, okay, not so easy to put it. It looks something like this. Okay, let's try another dial. I don't think that this chapter ring will go well with this color. Or actually it will. It does go well. And it is pretty nice as well. Ooh, guys, it's really a hard choice. And as you can see, I'm gonna use original hands. They are silver black. But it looks cool. Really looks cool. If it's just blue color or blue black, probably it won't be matching with this dial. But because of these small, tiny red markers, it actually gives this pretty look. Yeah, I still want to make with this dial. As you can see, it fits exactly inside these 4 pins that's sticking out from the bezel, from the inner bezel. It's a really good sign. It means I can align it easy. Okay. For that, I'm gonna use probably the best friend of modder, the dial dots. I think they should go pretty well. But as you can see, the space here where the dial will be placed really tiny. First of all, I'm gonna apply really tiny pieces of dial dots on that part of this inner bezel. I think that should be okay, because the case holder will make the movement sit inside the case really tight, and it won't be able to move at all. Yeah, it should be good. Now the task is to set it nice, to set it straight, which is not so easy. It's really good. It's not a super glue. You can always correct it. I just want to make sure it sits right between the pins here. Wow, I'm really lucky. Take a look. From the first try, I set it exactly in the center. And from this side, everything aligned properly as well. Really good first attempt. I didn't expect. Okay, it seems to be pretty solid already. Just 4 dial dots around the movement is more than enough. You can put more. You can put 5, 6, 10. You can put all around, but it doesn't really makes big difference then, because when you put only 4 dots, it is already holding it pretty well. If you put more, it's gonna hold it better, but there is no point on holding it better. You're not gonna move the dial inside the watch, right? So there is no need. So what I do, I just do it really slowly, check it carefully, and place the dial without applying much pressure first, and then if it's aligned properly, I apply more pressure and it sticks completely. Right now I'm gonna move it away from the camera because it's better to see the angle. I'm happy with this result. It is ready for setting hands, finally. And I didn't actually check if these hands match, but I just feel that they will match. Let's see if my feeling is right. So before setting hands, you have to change the time, go over midnight very slowly. Okay, so this is midnight and I know where I have to place an hour hand. Yeah, before placing that, make sure the dial is clean. I like to clean it before I put the hands. Okay. I already see that it is gonna be really cool mode. Don't push it much. Again, first time you just measure. Go 24 hours again and check when the date will be changed. You want to make it as precise as possible. As you can see, it's a little bit past 12, so I have to move it a little bit to the left. Okay, I move it a little bit too far to the left now. I believe right now must be perfect. Let's try again. It is already 12, but almost changed. Yes, okay. It's a good result. I leave this like that. Already looks great. I'm very excited about this mode. Then look closer if you push it enough. So we have 3 hands, right? So the hour hand must be on the same level of the movement here. You can see it, I hope. and then the minute hand should be at the same level of the second stage. It's a little bit hard to level these hands because of the chapter ring closing the vision. Finally, looks good. I think it's pretty horizontal. It's hard to check from the side, as you can see. Seems like all good. Okay, let's try to set the minute hand. And for that, you can place an hour hand to any marker, 12, 6 or 9. I like to do 9. And then place the minute hand on 12. Don't forget to use the right tool for each hand, because the diameter is different. Don't use the same tool for every hand, you may damage it. So first time, no pressure, just set the hand and see the alignment. Looks great. Okay, let's go. Let's go to 6, I hope. No, have to be a little bit, I believe something like this. Looks much better. Let's check on 9. Yes. Perfect. And finger crossed, let's see when it changes the date. I like to make it perfect, but let's see. 2 minutes before midnight. Still a good result. Here you can see clearly that this hand now sits at the same level with the movement. It means I push it enough and there is no need to push it more. Just have to correct a bit because the tip of the hand seems to be too high. Finally, it looks much better now. Yes. And the last step, the second hand, which lots of people afraid of second hand so much. It's not actually so difficult to do. Just use the 2 tools. For the first tool, you're gonna grab the hand, and second tool, just spin it on the top like I did right now. It takes a few seconds. Then before you push it, make sure it is in the center. For that you can use anything you want. Use your eyes, use your the zoom on phone, check it carefully. Once you made sure it's in the center, then you can use the proper tool for the second hand and push it all the way in. Again, not much pressure. I don't know if you can see the alignment, but it looks perfect. Absolutely perfect. What do you think? Should I change? Should I change second hand? As you can see on the red dial, you cannot see it at all. But actually now it is clearly visible. Yes, I keep it. I'll keep it anyway because we have red color on the dial, we have red color on the chapter ring, we have red second hand, and we have red bezel insert. Excellent match of blue, red, black and white. Yeah, looks great. Then check again if second hand doesn't touch your minute hand. If you use proper quality hands, in 95% of cases it will be really easy to set the hands, and it will be really nicely aligned like this one. If you buy some cheap hands, you may struggle aligning them because of the quality. Quality here really matters. So now you have to remove the crown. Yeah, make sure the dial is clean again. And let's remove the dial. How I do it? Actually, because of the chapter ring, you can place it face down, but I will not do it right now. How I do it, I know where is that point already. So I like go blind and put it there. I just kind of feel it and then just remove the crown like that. It came already with experience, so maybe you won't be able to do like this first time. Well, you have to try. Okay, and now the most important step. You can see this glass has this really cool effect. It's not flat, it's a little bit curved glass. Finger crossed, I hope everything will be good. So before you push it in the case, align it with the whole of the crown. What can I say? Oh no! That's why we have to check not twice but 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Guys, okay, that's gonna be another video right now. I'm gonna skip the future steps. So what I did, I put it on the wrong date, and right now I have to disassemble everything and put it back together one more time. In a few seconds, you're lucky, in a few seconds you're gonna see just final result. Okay, I'm back. Finally, I finished it. And I think it's for better, because this time I made it much better. Hands alignment as well. And I put the inner bezel on glue. I glue it on those parts where I put the dial dots, use the super glue. So now it's really stable, much better than first time. And finally I can put the case back. Oh, it took me a long time actually. But look at this beauty. Oh my, I love it. I think I'll keep this watch for myself probably. When you put the crown back, don't force it too much. You should go in easily like this. I used to make a few mods with Kanagawa dial, but seems like not many people like this style. As for me, I think it looks amazing. Not long time ago I made another tuna with this dial and it still wasn't sold. Don't know why. Looks absolutely amazing. This is the final result. Looks absolutely beautiful. It actually matches on the bezel insert from 12 to 4 red color, and the same here, the sun from 12 to 4, okay, maybe to 5 red color. Really matches this bezel, so cool. So again, shortly about the specs. Case diameter 45 millimeters, case thickness is 14 millimeters, bracelet size I believe that's 22 millimeters, sapphire glass, Seiko NH35 movement, 200 meters waterproof, 120 clicks bezel, really tight, no backplay, really good bezel. Almost forgot to show you the loom. That's what I was talking about. Just look at this. Looks really cool, isn't it? Wow. Check my Instagram if you want to purchase this mod. You'll see all the details there. Yeah, thank you for staying with me so long, and I hope you enjoy the final result as I do. Thanks for watching and see you in my next videos. Don't forget to subscribe, it really helps my channel.